All right, blue character tier list. They have to be blue, not their fit. Their fit can be blue, but they have to be blue. There's a lot of OGs here, a lot of classics, a lot of old heads. So some of them, they're gonna get done dirty. All right, that's just how it is. Everyone can't be S tier. Starting off with Hades, I know some might consider him to be more of a gray figure, but he is blue, he's got the hair. He is a solid villain, nothing crazy special. I'm gonna put Hades in B tier. And then we have Yondu. I love Yondu. Yondu is the gift that keeps on giving. We got him in Guardians 1. He's got the cool thing with the arrow. Guardians 2, the holiday Christmas special. We just keep getting more and more Yondu development. I love it, it's fantastic. I'm gonna put Yondu in A tier. He's a fantastic blue character, and he's very blue too. Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze, he's got some great adaptations, he's got some not so good ones. He is a blue man himself though, so I will count him. At his best, he's like A tier. At his worst, he's like E tier, so I think C tier is very fair for Mr. Freeze. And then we have Nebula. Again, more development, more development. We just keep getting more and more. I feel like she's never gotten the big development push that Yondu got, so for that, I'm gonna put her in B tier. I think B tier's fair with Hades. Next up, we have the Ice King. The Ice King is a fantastic character. He's got comedy. And then we get development. We get the development of Simon. All the stuff with Simon and Marcy, it slaps. Check out this video. Ice King is our first S tier blue guy. He's great at being blue. And then we have Sully. He's definitely an odd shade of blue, but he is blue at the end of the day. I think that's important to remember. Sully's cool. He's a good guy. Again, nothing insanely crazy. John Goodman, fantastic. He gets some more good development in Monsters University. I think B tier is a good place for Sully though. Next up we have Sonic. Again, sometimes Sonic's really cool, sometimes Sonic's boring as heck. The Ben Schwartz Sonic, he's like that little brother you go crazy with, but nothing to really push Sonic over to A tier. I'll put Sonic in B tier also. Next up we have Osmosis Jones. The best part about Osmosis Jones is that he's played by Chris Rock. He's got some personality, some charm there. As far as his actual character goes, like name something about him besides the fact he's played by Chris Rock. I think the villain Thrax is a way more memorable character. I'm gonna put Osmosis Jones in D tier. Osmosis is great. Osmosis is S tier, but Osmosis Jones is a D tier character, especially for the blues. Then we have Gumball. I think Gumball's great. In full transparency, I haven't watched all of Gumball, but I've seen some episodes. Him and Darwin, classic relationship. He's a good, solid leading character, and you can't say that for all leading characters. Speaking of A tier characters, let's go Remy. I think Remy's fantastic. So much fun. I love the relationships with this guy. He's a rat, but he's also blue. He deserves some respect for that. You know, Gonzo, he gives you whatever you want. If you want Gonzo to be the straight man, he'll be the straight man. If you want him to be funny, he'll do that too. He's a great team player. He's a B tier blue character though. This might be a hot take, okay? I think the Beast is C tier, okay? I think the Beast, at least in the movies, never reached the potential that he could have had. Nicholas Hoult, Kelsey Grammer, they're both fantastic actors. Kelsey Grammer kind of sidelined, Nicholas Hoult kind of sidelined. Speaking of potential, Jake Sully, who James Cameron says could be the next Luke Skywalker. We'll see. He's very blue, that's for sure. He's no Luke Skywalker yet though, and I haven't seen the next movie though, so maybe after this, he'll be A tier. He'll be S tier. I'm gonna put Jake Sully in C tier. Then we have Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster, legendary character. He's A tier for sure. The guy is iconic. The guy is hilarious. Talk about committing to one bit, but just doing it so effectively year after year, it never gets old. If this was anybody else, the whole cookie thing, we get it, bro. You like cookies. But Cookie Monster, guy's just built different. He knows how to do it. A tier blue character. Thomas the Tank, kind of scary if we're being honest. D tier. I know he's iconic. I know he's famous. A lot of people love Thomas, and I get it. One of the most iconic of all time. You have to respect that. But personality-wise, D tier, I like him there. Blue from Blue's Clues, he's a B tier character, you know? He's iconic, he's hilarious, he's great at clues too. Like, don't forget that. Don't sleep on his clue game. Yeah, B tier is great. Finding Nemo, Dory is like a perfect comic relief character, but Finding Dory might have ruined some of the legacy of Dory. But still, you have to respect Dory in Finding Nemo. I'll put Dory in B tier. Megamind, this might be controversial. I'm gonna put Megamind in S tier, dude. The development on this guy is crazy. The character art, the performance, it's so fantastic blue character. He's incredibly blue too, look at him. S tier, I stand by that. I think Mystique's an A tier blue character. You know, I think Mystique in the OG X-Men, a little lackluster, but the Jennifer Lawrence Mystique in the prequels, I thought she was great. We get that good relationship with her and Charles. Great development. I love what they do with the character. She's cool. Next up, we have Papa Smurf. In D tier also, again, he's iconic. He's classic. You have to respect that. He's got a red little beanie. He's got a beard. That's about it that makes him stand out. I think that's that. And then we have Stitch. I'm gonna put Stitch in S tier also. When you talk about Stitch, Stitch is iconic, but he's also great. He also slaps. He is the icon that Sonic, that Thomas the Tank are. Guy's got so much personality. Guy's hilarious. He'll hit you in your emotional feels. Stitch is like the cornerstone blue character. Dr. Manhattan. Here's the thing. I am actually not the biggest fan of like the Watchmen movie. Hold up one second. But if you're talking this thing right here, the actual book, the actual hard stuff, dude goes crazy. Such a good character. Dr. Manhattan's great. I'm gonna put him also in S tier. Is there any doubt? One of the best blue characters of all time. The Genie is of course S tier. Robin Williams, so iconic, so legendary. The Genie is hilarious. Again, he brings those emotional feels. Aladdin, please free me. Aladdin, you gotta free me with your wish. Hilarious, one of the best to do it. That's my list. What color should I do next? Green characters, red characters, purple. Who knows? Bye.